This is delicious, light, cheap, and takes under 30 minutes to make. G'day friends, how's it going? Welcome back to Sam's Home Kitchen, where I bring to you budget-friendly recipes with sustainability in mind. We're making rice pepper rolls today. It's refreshing, it's cheap, it's quick to make. This is a staple in my house during summertime and during the week. It's something that can be whipped up really quickly within 30-40 minutes. It's fulfilling and you just don't feel guilty after feasting on some really good veggies and good protein. So today we've got two things to make. Number one, my version of a simplified rice pepper roll. And number two, my favorite sauce to go with it. So that is enough said, and let's get cooking. Start us off, we got some chicken to cook. I like to do a sweet soy garlicky kind of flavoring to the chicken. It's set and forget, so really good for a busy weeknight dinner. Crush up a few cloves of garlic. This will help add some flavor complexity to the chicken. I'm doing about half a head of garlic for 2 chicken drumsticks. Peel the garlic skin and into a saucepan. Add in about 15 grams of sugar and a dash of soy sauce, about 30 grams, to bring some color to the chicken. Next, top it with some water, just enough so we can have the chicken fully submerged. We can then bring it over to the stove on medium heat until boil. And we can add in our chicken drumsticks or any other parts of your choice. Sprinkle of salt to season and lid on to let it simmer away. And because it's a basic, no fuss weeknight dinner, we're going to go with some really basic ingredients, some lettuce, carrots, and we're going to pick some herbs. Peel off a few leaves of lettuce, whether it's iceberg, cos lettuce, or, despite controversial, but cabbage can also work if you're really desperate. Tear or cut the lettuce leaves into smaller chunks, about half to 1/4 of your palm, which is a good size. I would break the stem part into smaller pieces too. After that, some carrots. Give it a cut, then turn the flat side down into slices and then julienne. Obviously, you can use a mandolin to achieve the same outcome. Just watch your fingers. And then onto the plate to set aside. Follow me to my garden. I rescued some Thai basil that got put on clearance at Bunnings. They are absolutely thriving here. Pinch a few top leaves for our recipe today and leave the rest to grow. And a stalk of spring onion for more freshness. We'll do the same for the spring onions to cut it into thin strips. To me, rice pepper rolls are all about the texture, freshness, to contrast with some flavorful sauce. Speaking of sauce, I want to show you my favorite sauce to go with it. Start with 2 parts of peanut butter. The smooth type is my preference for the sauce, but if you like chunky sauce, I'm not stopping you. Followed by 1 part hoisin sauce. And a cheeky squirt of sriracha for a little kick and funk. Give it a mix to combine. At this stage, you can see that the sauce is pretty thick. My chicken on the stove is now all cooked through, so I'm taking some of the flavorful soy chicken stock, followed by the now super tender garlic to add to the sauce. Then mix it until it's all homogenized to a right consistency. A little taste test? Yeah, that is the shit. With the drumsticks now fully cooked through and tender, pull it out of the pot to cool down before we handle it. Once it's safe to touch and won't burn your fingers off, peel the meat off the bone. This is what I love about chicken drumsticks. Unlike breasts, you can cook it for a very long time and it just gets better and more tender, more flavorful, more delicious, instead of drying out. Break the meat into smaller pieces and set aside. One last component, bring a pot of water to boil and add in a couple of bundles of vermicelli. They take like a minute to cook, so don't go too far. Once all is cooked, I like to drain the water into a large bowl rather than tipping it down the drain. You'll know why in a second. Rinse the vermicelli to cool it off. bring it and the bowl of warm water back to the bench. Now assembly time. With the saved vermicelli water, we dip the rice paper into it. You will soften the rice paper a lot faster compared to cold water, perfect for when you're super hungry. Base layer, some lettuce to protect the rice paper, some vermicelli at the bottom, some Thai basil at the top end, some carrots and spring onions in the middle, and then our protein on top with Thai basil. Pull the rice paper in from both sides, and then roll it upwards straight from the bottom. Super easy. From another angle, we'll do it again. Some lettuce in the middle, vermicelli at the bottom, carrots and spring onions in. Spread out the Thai basil, and chicken right at the top, so when rolled up, we can see what protein is in the roll. This rolling method is structurally sound and shows off all of the ingredients in 360 degrees. The cost breakdown is around the screen here. One rice paper roll costs 34.5 cents to make.
Alright, there we have it. We've got our rice paper rolls all done right here. I'm going to dive in and let you know how it's like. Talk about the sauce first. It's rich, it's nutty, coats our rice paper rolls really well, and that little kick from sriracha is just like a little surprise for you. And talk about the rice paper rolls, man. The freshness, the crunch, the refreshingness coming from our lettuce and carrots, really, really nice. Chicken thigh, you can't go wrong. Just set and forget, get it cooking, it will come out nice and soft. And the Thai basil from the garden, I love the flavor. If you don't have any Thai basil, normal sweet basil will also do the trick. I know I made it with chicken just because I have 2 drumsticks in the fridge that I need to use up. Otherwise, you can also go with tofu. That will soak up the flavor just as well, and that will make this entire thing vegan friendly. Alright, that is enough said from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you give this a go. This is such a classic kind of summery dinner staple that just cannot go wrong. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I have one of these budget-friendly recipes coming out every 2 weeks. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.